Hey everyone. Oh, welcome. Let's swap the glasses over. Got some new glasses. My everyday, my normal sight ones, but they're still not the computer ones. So, that's a bit better. Put those over there. Oh, long week. Anyway, Trump's been up to a lot of stuff, hasn't he? So I thought we'd have a look at the energy of his first week in office and the next one coming. Hang on a moment. First, I'm just going to do a quick thing to my guides. Universe, Spirit, and God has to. Agenda rancor for will, but hello. Hi, Uncover the News. Hi, Medium Sheila. Is that Sheila Lynch? Is that hi, Becky Stone? Shh, sorry, darling. Don't say last names. Is that not Sheila? You've changed your names, darling. Sorry. Is that? Yeah. Haven't seen you in a while. Fair enough. You had to delete your channel. Start a new one. Oh, I hope it wasn't for anything bad. Speaking of things, if you're still getting membership taken out, I stopped memberships. I shut them down a while ago because I just haven't been able to do what I want with members and give you the value for money. I know it wasn't a lot of money, but still. So if you're still getting it taken out, please go and stop that on your credit card or whatever you use to pay for it. Okay. Okay, because you should have stopped having them. Oh, okay, darling. I'm sorry you had such a hard time about it. But yeah, so shh. Trump is right now going on about rebuilding, and he is being told that the hazardous waste needs to be cleaned up first, which will take 18 months. What hazardous waste is that? You don't need reservoirs. Okay. Fire damage. Yeah. He doesn't listen to anybody. So he's trying to stop birthright citizenship. He's going to try and push that to the Supreme Court. Watching the LA press conference. Yeah. Oh, he's such an idiot. He is such an idiot. He really thinks water runs from north to south, does he? Okay, right. Anyway, substitution off the White House. What's that mean? Website. The Constitution. I know he's moved the DEI as well. Hi, I'm Steve. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't want people to know there's a constitution. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Um, yeah, he wants to do away with FEMA. Let's have a look at the energy surrounding his first week. Oh, he makes my head ache. And that just could be sinus as well. He really thinks he's coming on strong. He's showing strength. He's trying to overwhelm people. So that they just stop asking questions. So issuing so many that so many orders. Strife and contradiction and conflict. Of course, that's what he's creating, that's what he does. And yet there he is. He's feeling very, very smug. Very smug. He trampled on who he's had to trample on to get where he is. I showed them. Oh, he doesn't care about the law. He thinks his lawyers can, just make things happen. He doesn't care about the Constitution and the law. Who's Karen Bass? This is what he. But this is also a need for lawyers really quick because he's already had one of his executive orders, challenged. Mayor of LA. Okay. What does she think of Trump? Just do a random cut of the deck. What does she think of Trump? Full of bullshit. Hi, Sherry French. Is she a conservative or a Democrat? Doesn't believe a word he says. Look at this. He thinks he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Did anyone watch that ridiculous speech he gave to the World Economic Forum. What is this next week? What is this next week going to be like for Trump? He's cancelled Fauci's security. Used to be the marshals and then private security that the government paid for. Now he cancelled government security for Fauci, but Fauci's just shrugged his shoulders and said, yeah, okay. And it's just paying for it himself. Yes, I know. It's not just, it's or research and everything. Bird flu. Okay, let's have a look. Is it so that there's a epidemic or pandemic coming? We'll start with epidemic because if it's bird flu, it's, yeah. There is worry. There is cause for. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, with the communication, somebody asked about possible epidemic or pandemic. He's certainly cutting down communications and making it impossible for planning strategies. And yeah, once he likes seeing all the trouble he's causing. He likes it. He delights in it. He doesn't care about the American people. He's shutting down all these things, but he's got a warning coming because what you read, what you throw out into the world comes back to you. And look at this. This is reversed. So he's not throwing good things out into the world, and so bad things can't come back to him. Lots of wands here. It's like the louder he talks, the worse it's going to get for him. He is not half as smart as he thinks he is. And this is, see, his victory and his validation. It's going to come back and slap him in the face. What's in the next week for Trump? Let's have a look. The next week. So that little reading I did earlier with all those wands, that's about communicating, about stopping information about illnesses and stuff like that. You might be shutting down federal stuff, but states, they're going to be working. Okay. So he's going to attempt to try and invalidate some of his orders. So, yeah, definitely. I mean, the 14th Amendment one is already being paused, suspended. He's been told it's unconstitutional. And he's not liking that. So he's going to be challenging that, of course. The idea is to push it up to as everyone, you don't need to be, intuitive or psychic or clairvoyant to know that he's going to try and push it up to his buddies in the Supreme Court. What's the challenge for him? Oh, there is so much he doesn't know. Oh, he'd probably try, but that won't happen. Uh, Australia's not going to leave the Commonwealth, not for a while. I do eventually see that happening, but it's not going to be for quite a while, and Trump will not be around at that stage. There's the High Priestess there. The line between right and wrong, he's got no comprehension. Yeah, what he has to be aware of is deception. This is his challenge and his vanity, his shallowness, his lack of self-awareness. This is in the challenge for him this week. Also, the pomegranates represent death. So I think quite a few of his orders are going to come to a dead end. Hi, Susan Rotella. Hi, Travels. Ooh. What's the advice for him is be prepared for justice to be dealt out. This is his advice. Be prepared. Did Hexeth get through? What's at the base of this reading for the next week for his disruption of calm waters? He's stirring up crap, basically. Biden, everything was going pretty smoothly under Biden. Everything was going well. And Trump is just stirring up the waters, stirring up the crap, making trouble, and it's going to come back to bite him on the ass. It's at the base of this reading. He's deceiving himself if he thinks that, half of what he wants to have done is going to be hold up, because it's not. Yeah, outcome here is full. New journey. But it's like being kicked back to the start. He hasn't even started really on the journey, and he's being kicked back. Why is he being kicked back to the start? And I'm feeling like this is the traditional fool from the early decks, and I have one of the early decks. And the dog is not a companion. The dog is actually chasing the fool out of town. Now, this is just the energy of the next week for Trump's. Wait, now, but why is that? Making decisions, procrastination. He hasn't procrastinated. That's it. He's gone and he's like, sign, 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 sign. I'm just reviewing my cards at the moment. I do that every few months. Oh. Oh. Someone is not telling the whole true story and upset the balance. So this, why is this? Well, there's someone's not telling the whole story, upsetting the balance. Okay. With this, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I'll have a look at that. Someone's asked about his mass deportation rate. It's already backfiring because people aren't turning up for work. Vital people. Stand firm. So the Seven of Wands, standing up for what you believe in, but it's people standing up for what they believe in. That's causing it. Yeah, people are not believing him. They know that the whole story's not being, and they're standing up to say so. You might not see them, but they're there. One more. It's going to be a struggle. People speaking up will succeed in chasing him out of town, basically. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Like you're not going to wake up tomorrow and he's gone. But because there are major arcana here, but the rot setting in, and I think I said that last week too. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. He doesn't care where they came from, as long as he can get them out of the country. What really, you know how it's going on and on about deporting all the murderers and stuff, those commit violent crime. Last I heard, there were 3 million people in American jails. Only 14,000 of them were immigrants, illegal or not. So swallow that, Trumpy, you know. Anyway, the 25th Amendment. Now, how will Trump's deportation immigrants backfire? Let's have a look. How will Trump's mass deportation rates backfire? Oh, 10 of Swords. And he's going to come back to stab him in the arse. But how? Why? Find the right spread for this. Ask the right question. Yeah. Past. Okay, so I'm going to do a 7-card horseshoe spread. Okay, haven't done one in a while, so I've got the thing here. So, the past. This is him stabbing Americans in the back. But he's vindictive. He's a nasty, vindictive man. I better not plan any trips to the US for a few years, eh? The present. Four of Swords. Yeah, people are not working. They're hiding. They're staying at home, whether they're legal or not, documented or not. Because they know chances are, even if they're documented, they'll probably get turfed out anyway. So they're staying at home. This is how it's hurting them. What is helping? It's got the sun here. Well, this is shining a light on the problems that he's causing. 75% of workers in one of the counties in California that relies on these workers, and it's farming country, harvesting, citrus and other things, they're not turning up. They're down to 1/4 of the workforce. Obstacles. The Chariot, yeah, just relentlessness. This is bringing things. I feel like this should be reversed. There's no reversals in this deck, but things are coming to a screeching halt because of this, and people aren't going to be able to get through, if that makes sense. Except though it's happening now. I think he's going to get through, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong. But it went through my head, yeah, it's going to get through. So this is, yeah, things coming to a screeching halt. Attitudes of others. Mr. King of Swords. Very judgy. Yeah, well, they don't deserve to be here. You're just going to have to deal with it. Serves you right for colouring, for covering for them. I think he's hoping for that too. What the questioner should do. 5 of Swords. Don't accept defeat. Do not accept defeat. But remember, choose your course of actions wisely. Okay? The end does not always justify the means. What's going to be the outcome of Trump's deportations? Knight of Pentacles is going to come to a complete halt and tied up in courts. Court action. So there's going to be a pause on it soon. Going to be tied up in courts. The ICE are not going to be able to do many more raids or anything like that at the moment. Yeah, it's going to get tied up in courts for a while, which is good. Yes. What's the result of ICE raiding schools? Strength. People are going, the anger here is great. They're feeling the anger, and it's probably one of the chief reasons it's going to get blocked. They're going to be food's going to rot. Yeah, which is huge backfire. Yeah, it's let me know about Hegset's vote. Now, will Trump get impeached for a third time? Resign or be forced out on the 25th Amendment? Will Trump get impeached? Judgment. That's a yes. There'll be moves to impeach him. If it goes to the Senate, will he get turfed out this time? Knight of Swords. That will be chaotic. They're going to find it hard to justify knocking back a third impeachment. If he gets impeached in the House again, will he resign rather than go to the Senate? Six of Wands. One, the devil. No, he won't resign. He won't resign. That would mean admitting he did wrong, and he will never do that. He won fair and square. Will they use the 25th Amendment on it? Stab in the back, that's the Ten of Swords. That's a possible yes there, yeah. Yeah, now this is interesting. All three of these questions had one minor arcana and one major arcana. This one is death. So he might get impeached in the House, but and it might not get through the Senate, might cause too much chaos. They really find it hard to justify letting him go a third time. He won't resign. No way will he resign with the Six of Wands and the Horn. Quite possibly that's how they'll do it. Yeah, 2 GOP voted no so far. Wow. Well, we all know what happened last time with children put in cages. Not surprising that they'll do it again and put those kids in cages too. They're going to end up in detention centres and cages as well, probably. So, impeachment possible in the House, blow up in the Senate possibly, because they will not. It's going to be really hard for them to justify not convicting him this time round, third time. He won't resign. There's no way he'll resign, but the 25th Amendment could be used against him. That's quite possible. Yeah. Well, everything rotten to fields and orchards. Yeah, they're making a mistake, big, huge mistake. Everything's going to go from fine. Page of Cups. Yeah, they're just doing what they need to do. One of the women that that is so low. Crimes against humanity. Doing that, yeah, that just went through my head. People are taking photos. People are taking photos. And it's not going to be good enough to say, look, I work for ICE. I was just doing what I was told to do. Why have they issued a 10-day social media ban? I don't think that's such a bad thing, actually. I thought, that's what. I don't know anything about the acting secretary. Acting Secretary of Defence Robert D. Salasis has issued a 10-day social media ban. The Wheel of Fortune. The Pentagon does not side with Trump in any way. Is this a Trump? Is this? So this is so that they can discuss things. I think you may think it's not a good thing, but I think it is. Why? Because they're looking at changes. They're looking at what they can do to keep things in balance. Yeah, they're. Hi, Tina Rogers. I'll have a look for you, sweetheart, in a minute, okay? They don't want to have to handle juggling social media and this, that, and the other. They public. They don't want to have to quiet things down within the Pentagon. Yeah, Four of Wands. This is about the nation's security. Links. This is definitely about security, the nation's security. And leaks. They're making some changes. Here, the Pentagon are not. Trump's going to try and replace a lot of them, but I think if it comes down to them and Trump's going to lose. Be interesting to see what plays out. Tina Rogers, my darling lady, you adopted your little girl from China. If she's been naturalized, she should be okay. Look, I have some personal worries on this myself. My niece, she's Australian. I know she's a permanent resident. I don't know if she's a citizen. You know, she's got 2 children with her husband. You know, so I do empathise with you. Will your daughter be okay? He's got things in line later on down the. But no, he's not going to be able to do anything here. His grand plans are not going to work out there. She'll be okay. It'll be okay, my darling. There's going to be a huge shift in things. She will be okay. She will be able to continue her journey, and you yours in bringing her up. Don't let fear win. Okay? That doesn't mean, unfortunately, that, you know, what people can be like ignorant people. Stand strong. She's a strong little girl. Everything will turn out good. You might have emotionally a rough few months, but everything will turn out. Have faith, Tina, okay? Yeah. Help Trump won. Is Trump going to have people, or he's going to try, but it can't happen because of freedom of speech. Yes, apparently. Oh, sweetie, I know what it's like to worry about a loved one who it feels like they're in a precarious position. That doesn't mean, unfortunately, that you're not going to suffer some ignorant people with comments and all that. But yeah, Vance has to break a tie. Yeah. Mm. By Constance Campbell. Anyway, best of luck to you, my darling. Like I said, my niece, she lives in North Carolina, and you know, it could be, if she's still only a permanent resident, she's not going to be able to get any access to federal health care or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, my great niece and nephew, Trump might decide to throw their mummy out. And it's like, Jesus. Oh, yeah, they won't. A lot of we don't have a lot of illegal aliens picking crops, but a lot of our seasonal workers are backpackers and things like that. Yeah, because a lot of Australians won't pick crops either. There are people who travel around going from place to place to pick crops and all that, and they're fine. But they get, they're called travellers or this or that or the other, and they're treated with suspicion. It's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? Vance is going to put him in. Can't trust Vance to do the right thing. Yeah, I mean, he said Elon Musk helped count the votes. He admitted it. They had outside agents. But, you know, he knew that people weren't going to do anything about it or reporting on any bird flu cases. Yeah. Yeah, he shut it down. And it's not just the CDC, it's all research or cancer research, any medical research of any sort. And, so research programs have shut down all over the place. Over 5,000, I think, research programs have just been boom, shut down. Is Trump going to have people arrested for? He's going to try. He's going to try, but it won't work. It'll come to a screeching halt. FDA, CDC, and yep, yep, he's done it. Hmm. God knows what, but why? But yeah, they took a US veteran and shipped him off to Guatemala. How long is this going to last? I'm going to get my pendulum. Will Trump's orders be stopped? A minute. Got a kink in it. The chain. There we go. Will Trump's executive orders be stopped? Yes. So they're going to not, I asked, will they be stopped? Not will he stop signing them, but will they be stopped? There'll be some that'll keep going through, but there's others that, nope, he can't do that. Stopped soon. Yes. It's not just the 14th Amendment that's going to be found unconstitutional. Will Trump be removed from office? Yes. He go willingly. No. Will it be because of illness? No. Okay. Will Trump be removed from office in 2025? Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will be challenged. Will the challenge succeed? Knight of Cups, yes. Okay. Now, I've just said Trump will be removed from office in 2025. Now I've got a card with all the months on it. So, month will Trump be removed? March or September? Nope. April. April. It's not swinging to the other side now. It's just going to the center and swinging out over April. Wow. Will Trump be removed in? Yes. How much will he do? A lot more damage before then. Yes. What's that movie from? It's All About Eve. Hang on, it's going to be a bumpy ride, or it's going to be a bumpy night. my pendulum is saying he's going to be removed in April. Trump be gone by Easter. Trump be gone by Easter. Yes. That'll be interesting. So, management of the floor. Oh my God. They're going to be forced to remove him. I just want to check something, okay? Sunday, the 20th of April. No, he's still got a lot more to do. Still going to do a lot more damage before then. Not going to be. On 20th of the. Yeah. Absolute chaos. Yeah. Hi, Annie. Annie Struskinsky. Haven't seen you in a while. Annie, yes, how are you? Hi, Teresa. Oh, boy. Chaos. Hang on. It's going to be a bumpy night. Yeah. I'm going to have a look very quickly at Australia's relationship with Russia. If someone's a dual citizen and they go and fight for one of the countries they're a dual citizen, it's, yeah. What is Doge? It's not DOGE. I don't know what that is. Can somebody tell me what that is? Because I'm Doge. Let's see. What is the future of Doge? DOGE. Not good. Not good. What is Doge? GE. Elon Musk. Oh, Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Yeah. Department of Government Efficiency. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to make a complete mess of things. Completely illegal. Not going to last very long. Yeah, complete collapse. It's not looking good. It's not going to last very long. Vance. Will Vance become president when Trump is removed? Let's have a look at that. Will JD Vance become president when Trump is removed? I feel like no. I feel like it's going to come in on no. But that could be wishful thinking. No. So why wouldn't Vance? Why wouldn't Vance? Okay. If Vance does become president, will he institute Project 2025? No. Hmm. Why? I mean, JD Vance's role as vice president would be to. Is this pair going to institute a constitutional crisis? Is there going to be a constitutional crisis in April? Um, JD Vance, does he want to be president? Oh, I presume so. Does J.D. Vance want to be president? Yeah. Will proof come out that he cheated, that they cheated? Yes. Secretary of State is next, isn't it? What's the line of succession? Vice President, Speaker of the House, President pro tempore of the Senate, Chuck Grassley, and Marco Rubio. And then there's some more. Mike Johnson. Merrick Garland's not Republican. So, Raymond Torrenti, Torres. Yes, of course you can ask a question, my darling. And welcome. It's nice to see you. Is there going to be a challenge for Speaker of the House? Let's have a look. Will she reach out today or tomorrow to argue or reconcile or both? Oh, sweetheart. Okay. Raymond. Undecided. Hang on a minute. I'm on live, babe. Moment. Hang on. You can pass through now. Okay. Right. Okay. You want to pull the door over a little bit? You want to pull the door over a little bit? Yeah, just I've got the camera off at the moment. Sorry, guys, it's just that hubby likes his privacy, as you well know. So just pull over a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. So hubby likes his privacy, as you know. Hi, Sylvia Hanks. So we've got an indecision, Raymond. Indecision. She's still thinking things over. I think this is one of the reasons for a rocky relationship. Three of Pentacles. This is working together and collaborate. Look, it's going to take her a little while, but a little bit longer than today or tomorrow. But these are minor cards, minor arcana. So in the next week or two, you'll probably hear from her and you can start working together. Okay, but there's a lot to work through, and good luck with that, my darling. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, Sylvia Hanks. Welcome. Good luck to you, my darling. Vice President J.D. Vance will momentarily break the tie, officially making. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, sweetie. Look, it's not going to be in the next day or two, but sometime within the week. So, yeah, it's Saturday here now. So, probably by the end of the week, you'll be talking. By like Friday or something, you'll be talking. But yeah, you're going to have to be patient. Indecision, procrastination is one of those things that I think defines her. So you're going to have to be patient, my darling. But good luck with you. You will be talking and you will be working through some things. And good luck. Best of luck to you. But it's going to take a few more days. Will Trump have a hot mic moment? Wouldn't surprise me. Sometimes I think they're deliberate. Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Sweetie, I am so sorry. Look, I see you talking together and talking through some differences and working together. At least, maybe not right back to the fiance stage, but at least giving things another go. Okay. So there's things, yeah. She's got to work through a lot too. I don't know what happened, but you will be talking, you will be working together. Okay. And you will be talking through things. Okay. Beyond that, I can't. I don't see a complete breakdown, but maybe not a complete break, but maybe the unsafe bit put on hold for a while. But you will be working things through. Okay. it's still a little bit cloudy beyond that. Okay. But as I said, Raymond, good luck with it. We'll be talking through. Yeah. I feel like pressure on the chest. So I don't know whether she was putting pressure on you or she felt she was being pressured. So maybe is the pressure. Maybe she felt she was getting bombarded with too much at once. I feel like she's someone who is a need to slow a pace. So maybe it's a good idea slowing things down. But you will talk about that. Please let me know how you go, my darling. Okay. But I can't really tell you what to do. Tarot and what I do is about guidance, not instruction. So my guidance telling you you'll be talking things through. Yeah. And just maybe slowing things down is a good idea. But again, it's not for me to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but it's about guidance. And I feel like maybe slowing things down might help. Okay. But she does need a few days by herself just to work through things. Okay. Peter activist arrested us trying to dump frozen manure outside rival group office. Yeah. Froze on the truck. Sorry, that's just ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. My crown came out again. Third time. And I said to James, look, and I said to the dentist when he put it back in, and I said, if it comes out again, he said, we may have to think about a new crown. So it looks like I'm going to be forking out for a new crown. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, just for those who are new, I do personal readings. Okay. Yeah. So, and pay through PayPal. Yeah, I charge $30 US for an hour. Okay. I didn't get into tarot and all that to make money, but but if you want a personal reading, I do them. I charge $30 US for an hour. I do work during the week, but I do have like Fridays and Mondays and the Saturday and Sundays off. Washington. Okay. Oh, no. My heart says Washington. Philadelphia, they're tigers. They're like, aren't they the Eagles or something like that? It's going to be close. Going to go with wishful thinking and say the Washington Chiefs. Okay. I should have a look. I mean, I can access them on Channel 7 and all that. On the dog killer now. Who's the dog killer? Oh, is that horrible woman? Yeah, that's that horrible woman. And what was she up? What's she up for? Oh, yeah. Did yeah, Raymond. I also going to say this to Raymond Toss. A little bit of space. You're eager, and yeah, no. A little bit of space is always good. these things when there's a blow up of some sort, okay? You're going for Philly, Sherry French. Yeah. Christy Noam. Oh, is she going to get through? What's she up for? Noam. Oh, it's Christy Noam. And got the death card, so she might not. She might not get there or change, but this can be change. So this could mean she could get up. Homeland Security, okay. King of Pentacles. Corruption. I immediately got corruption with that. And the moon. Yeah. She was not a good pick. I'll tell you what, she is definitely not a good pick. She is definitely corrupt, and she's a risk. She's a real risk. Will Noam get in for Homeland Security? Yes. They're shit scared. Will she last long? Noam last long in Homeland Security? No. Yeah, they took away a Puerto Rican man. They don't even know who is and who's not. Yeah. Um, Unfortunately, a lot of these appointments are just going to be rubber stamped, but they're going to be disastrous. I Yeah, she's going to get in, but she's not going to last long. Why isn't she going to last long? Is she going? Is no one going to be arrested? Yes. Will Pete Hegseth last long? Secretary of Defense. Yes. He's going to last a while. Interesting. I don't know about Secretary of Defense. When I was doing the pendulum there while I was waiting for to answer the question as well, will Pete Hegseth last long as Secretary of Defense? The words went through my head. He's going to have a really able secretary, second in command, really able person. Um, God. Yeah, I knew he would be, yeah. Mel Gibson, what went wrong in that man's head, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. With Kristi Noem. Well, Kristi Noem, with her in charge, will secrets end up with US adversaries? That's why she's not going to. Oh, hang on. I inadvertently moved that, so I'm going to do it again. Those who don't know, I set it swinging in a circle and I let it settle into the answer. Will secrets end up with the US adversaries with Kristi Noem? Yes. She's going to get caught. Oh, sweetie. Yes, she does still love you. Okay. Sweetheart, you're going to have to be patient. Okay. Ken Talbot, hello. Welcome, Ken Talbot. Hello to all my lovely lurkers and to all the people who watch later. Thanks for joining and pressing on the watch to choose to watch my lives at a later date. I really do appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up, put a comment in if you want. Just going to say, I started out at the start of it. If you have been a member of mine, remember I suspended memberships a while back, stopped them. If you're still getting membership taken out, please go in and stop it. Tell it no. I don't feel right taking your money when I just haven't been able to give you what I intended to. And I didn't feel I was giving you value for money. So I've stopped memberships for now. If you're still having it taken out, please go in and, cancel whatever so you stop having the fee taken out. Okay. Yeah. So there shouldn't be a join button there either. So, yeah. Raymond Torres, take a deep breath, my darling. Take a deep breath. Deep breath in, and everyone else help with some breathing exercises here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Trust to the universe to help in whatever situation you are dealing with at the moment, whether it's personal and this is for everybody. Stop repeating things over and over and over. Things will work out as they should work out. Questioning in your head over and over and over and refusing to let an idea go does not help any situation. So if you're finding it hard to let go of an idea or a question, or the questions are repeating itself over and over in your mind, it's for everybody. I have a visualization thing that I do. Whatever is going over and over in my mind, whether it's, will such and such be all right? Will this or that happen at work? Am I going to lose this? you know, you know, am I going to be able to do this, or am I going to be able to do that? And it just won't let go. I picture a fluffy cloud in a blue sky. I picture picking up the question that just will not leave my head, putting it on the cloud, the words on the cloud. There it is, it's on the cloud. And picture the cloud drifting away, till you can no longer see. The words are getting blurrier and blurrier and blurrier, and then you can no longer see the word. That question is no longer part of your psyche at the moment. Cleared your mind of that question and sent it floating away to leave clearness and clarity and an empty mind. Keep breathing deeply in and out. If the cloud comes back, gently push it away. Reach out and push it away. Doing that until it no longer comes floating back in. Okay? Yes, Steve, that's really good. Hi, Susan Alice. How warm it is here? It's in the mid-30s at the moment. We're having a little bit of a reprieve from the heat wave, but it is coming back. Thank you, Denise Trudeau. It's lovely to see you. Yeah. So just if you've got, it can be really, really hard having things going over and over in your mind, and self-doubt and upset, especially when something is very recent. So I do some visualization sometimes to just push it out and give myself some mental space. It's not just about giving other people mental space. It's about giving yourself, allowing yourself that space. Oh, Pete Hedsguest was just concerned. Yeah, and what about the snow in Florida? Anyway, everyone in Florida, please for people who are dealing with like snow in Louisiana and Florida. They're not equipped to deal with weather like that. Remember what happened with the frost and the deep freeze in Texas a couple of years ago and a few years back, and people died, So it might seem like a bit of a funny thing, but because they couldn't keep warm and stuff. So, yeah, it can be a pretty dangerous situation there. So please spare a thought for the people of Florida who, Anyway, my darlings, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay loving, and above all, my darlings, stay laughing. Laugh every day, and if you can, laugh with a stranger. Love you all, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.